So guys, in today's Delta Force video, I'm going to go fishing again with quick kits. However, the first game actually came from prior to the update. You could still take purple stuff into easy mode because I killed some guys with purple stuff, and I know a lot of you guys will go, how did that happen? But it was some good games, and I want to share them with you because ultimately I was utilizing some really crappy kits, and the come-ups were good, and I just wanted to share you guys the content. So with that being said, let's get into it. We're going fishing just like my video before, a game within a game, but it's essentially just fishing with quick kits. Maybe that's what I'll title this one, because ultimately you're trying to snag a whale, as they say. So yeah, let's get into the video.
Oh, that's not a freaking bug. Dude, they could totally find a bot.
I've got you. Come on.
Damage it first. Nice.
Alright guys, my teammate was down and I was able to clutch up. It was really tough though, not gonna lie. This guy was pressing hard. Don't know what he had, but he hurt me pretty bad in the engagement right before the last one. And I didn't have time to med, but I was able to actually clutch up and win this fight. Now I'm kind of excited to see what he's got. So that kind of explains a lot. The SG552 is a very high fire rate 5.56 weapon, and he was definitely putting it down. This gun right here in a quick kit, I would recommend 100%. Believe it or not, guys, all the reds that I've pulled have been in easy mode. I never have any luck in normal mode pulling reds. That's pretty crazy, I know.
Find them.
So right here, my teammate's down again. I'm gonna have to clutch up again. Can I do it? Let's see. Indeed, I did clutch up, but guess what, guys? That was the second time my teammate was thirsted, and now he's dead, and I'm sad. But my sadness was abated because I got an AK-12, and hey, hoopa, hoopa, hubba, hubba, that fits the same rounds as the AK-74, so I'm in business. So just like that, guys, I extracted. I've got 2 brand new weapons to go fishing with to see what I can come up with. So let's see what happens next game. So as you see, I chose the SG552. I love the fire rate in it, and a lot of times I have a ton of blue 5.56. So there you go. You'll also notice that my teammate from the game before, he had to go to sleep. He's like from Hawaii, and it was late for him. And for me, I wanted to get another game in, so I rolled solo. in easy mode, pulling out the fishing pole once again. So I just third-partied a fight, and I waited for these guys to kind of beat each other up. It's kind of dirty, but it is what it is, especially when you're fishing. And that's how it ends for a good teammate. I camped the body. He come to revive. But it's his fault. No smokes. Didn't try to move the body. He just literally went in there with his little thing and was doo-doo-doo-doo. And guess what? You're back to the lobby, buddy. If you watch this video, bring some smokes. If you ain't got smokes, bro, go find the guy who killed him. There you go. GG's. You'll be a better teammate. Now I'm going to tell you guys, there's a lot of crates here, and I was super excited. However, try not to get lost in the sauce when you're looting. Always have your head on a swivel, because ultimately that will get you killed. I surveyed the area, and I felt like it was safe enough to loot. I compiled the boxes close together so that I could safely loot them all in the same place. So I got a pretty good come up there, guys. That was what you call catching a whale. I caught a whale with this SG552, which started out as a AK-74 basic kit. So this is definitely what I'm looking for in a game whenever I'm trying to get these come ups. I snagged a whale, boys. So as you guys know my MO, I'm going to extract right now with this big come up, and that is going to set me up for another fishing game, which I'm going to do. I'll have enough probably to sell as well, but that's, you know, that just is dependent on my need over my greed. Alright guys, that was a 1.5 mil come up, and GG's to me on that. I was happy with that. I caught a big whale, and I'm going to end up just selling this because it's need or greed, and this time it's greed. I'm going to be going back in with a basic kit so that if I get a come up, I'm going to get a really big come up this time, guys, because ultimately I kept the other stuff for that come up, so it's time to cash in. So let's get into the next game and see what happens. So right here we got a little thirst. I'm a thirsty boy, so we thirsted him up, and we know his team is around. So ultimately I'm just going to hang out where I'm at, change the angle of the dangle, if you will, and let's see if we can get that fish snagged on. Let's go. Oh, the anticipation of the kill, guys. The anticipation. But just be patient. Don't get crazy. They're coming. Believe me, they're on a timer. Their boy's dying. They're coming. Now you know he's big mad, right? Because he's trying to rescue his boy. And now he's on the ground, stretched out. So as you seen there, guys, I laid down because I knew that this last guy knew exactly where I was. He knew the corner I was in, and I knew I was going to need a little extra to get the job done. So I needed a little bit of a surprise. So he was thinking I'd be standing up, easy to find. I was actually low to the ground and closer to the wall, and I was able to pull off this win. However, it was pretty close. As you see, my health was around 50, a quarter to 50%, or maybe a third even. So yeah, it was a pretty good fight, and GG's to him. And thank you guys for the loot, whatever it may be. So, I was pretty happy with what these guys had on them. They were juiced in easy mode, if you will. So, this is definitely a welcome come up. I think I ended up with 1 million right here. And hopefully you guys can learn a little bit of something from how I played that. I never claimed to be the best player in this game. However, I try to utilize my strengths and a lot of times the element of surprise, especially when you're playing solo. Now, some of you guys might be total ballers and can just roll up in there and dance around and kill everybody, but that's not my experience. So when you have the reflexes that I've got, I'm an old man, so I have to do what I have to do. With that being said, if you're still in here watching this video, thank you so much for your support. Definitely let me hear from you in the comments. And with that being said, I am out of here.
Turn up the DJ, turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ, turn it up.